Hello Dreamweaver people. In this lesson, we are going to apply this background image, which is called it hero image, because this is the biggest image of all for our website. And when we turn it down to the tablet view, right, it is still there. And when we turn it down to the mobile view, the background image turns smaller. So the first thing that we're going to change now is we're going to change the background color. Just like how we managed our font last week, we manage it by importing it through web font, Adobe Edge, right? We import this Open Sans Condense and we applied it using body. Just because body changes everything, so we did it that way. So the same thing for the background color. Yeah, we need the background color for all the pages. All right, so we need to do it in the body. So you click styles.css into the global and you click body, right? You go background and the background color change to Hexa, and the code for the off-white will be EA. All right, so it brings a little gray in color. Preview it. Save it. All right, so this is how it looks like off-white. All right, so now the next thing is we are going to import this background image. We call this hero background, just because this is the biggest image of all for our website. So we normally name it as hero background, or we call it hero dash image. So we need to check the size for this image. So we go to image size and look at the height is 660. Okay, now we are going to key in the height later on. Let's take a look at the container. We have this maximum width of 1200 pixels. Now just because it has the size of the pixels all around it, we don't want to put it inside the header or inside the container either. Let's put it outside the container. So we want this hero background image to wrap this container, so we can have this image to be actually bigger than 1200 pixels. So click one time at the live view under the div here. All right, and we go and insert div. All right, we insert a div. We're going to wrap it around. So we're going to put wrap. So let's take a look here, right? We have a new div here which wrap around the container. All right, so now this div has got no name yet. So we're going to create the class for it. So styles into the global. Now, right after the body here, we're going to add a selector, class selector. We're going to put it as period hero dash image. All right, so for this we are going to insert the height. We're going to type in here 660, enter. Okay, so we're going to put these, we're going to apply it here. Yeah, we're going to apply it here. So we're going to click this div and save it first, save for all, file, save all, right? And then you type dot hero image. Now you have applied it. You have applied the height for it. Look at that. This is the height, which is this huge, 660 pixel. All right, but we have not applied the image. So we go to background here. Under the background image URL, click browse for files. Now you go to your exercise files and insert this hero dash background JPEG and click open. Now yes, you can see that the image is already in. Now save your files and preview. Yep, so this is how it looks like, a very big image. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Now in browser, now because the MacBook that I'm using right now is 1280 pixel for the width. So immediately when I preview using command 0, it looks just fit and nice. If you're previewing using our lab, our lab units, what happens is you will see this image in this size around 80. So when I hit command minus, what I'm seeing here is the picture, the image, the background image is repeating. No? It keeps repeating. So we need to, override this repeat. So back to the Dreamweaver. So you click Styles, Global, Hero Image. You go to Background. All right, this background repeat. Okay, select No Repeat. Now you save the file. And you check it out here. There's no more repeating. But what happened is it cropped to half, right? So we want this to look stretchy all the way around. So back to Dreamweaver. What we're going to do here is the sized. All right, the sized. We are going to put cover for it. So save and preview. Take a look. Now it looks fit to the screen, right? So when you hit command minus, it still fit to the screen. Command 0, so command plus, command minus, command 0. All right, so this is how it looks like. So the next thing that we are going to do here is we are going to throw away, we are going to throw away this margin at the side here, which we call that padding. Yeah. So it is true for all the body background images. When we insert background images, what happens is when we previewed it in website, in browser, it is true that you will have a little bit of margin at the side here. So in order to turn this to 0, we have to go back to Dreamweaver and override it. So go to Styles, into the Global. You will have to use Body right now. Okay, it's actually margin. Now we have to type 0. So just because it's written 0 here, that doesn't mean that it's already 0 in the set. Now Dreamweaver use this as default because it has to start with a number, right? So they put it as 0, but it is not a 0 yet until you have to delete and type 0 and enter. So you see the difference here, 0 pixel and 0px here, which is it's lighter in gray. So this is the one which is correct. So what you are going to do is I'm going to repeat this. So I'm going to delete this into the dustbin. So I'm going to do it one time go. So I'm going to tie this up. Click here, tie this up, and I'm going to type this 0, enter. So it happens for all the, all the side, the right, the left, the top, and the bottom. So I'm going to save it and preview. Now you take a look, you don't see the margin, right, the padding anymore at the side. So when you go down to the tablet view, right, what happened is when you go down to the tablet view, you'll see this background image, right? This background image is actually previewing at the left, right? It's always at the left. So we want to make it stretchier, we want to make it to the center. So you go back to the Dreamweaver, Styles, into the Global, and we are going to use Hero Image right now. You go back to the background. Now the background position here, you click this percentage, right, and make it center. So save all and preview. So now try and drag it all the way down, and you see that it's more stretchier right now. It goes all the way. You're previewing the center, no longer at the left. Now we're going to pull down the nave down a little so it won't stick too near to the top edge here. Alright, so back to the Dreamweaver. Click your styles, into the Global, click Hero Image. Now we're going to touch the top of the padding. Alright, we're going to put it down so that it won't, stick like this to the edge. So I'm going to pull this around 20 pixels. Alright, saved and check it out at the browser here. Yeah, it looks good now without touching the edges of the top. So we when you scroll down to the tablet view, so this is how it's going to look like, tablet view, and go down to the mobile. Now look at how it looks like, yeah, the background image. Now the background image for the desktop, the body copy that will go in here, it's huge, right? So the size of the background image is 660 pixels, it's fine. While it's in the tablet view, it's fine as well with the size of 660. Alright, because the body tag is still huge. But when we're going down to the mobile, the text will be much more smaller. So that's the reason why the background image have to reduce as well. So maybe we reduce it with a difference of 100 pixel just for the mobile. So back to the Dreamweaver, click Styles, into the mobile. Okay, right after the button blue, right, we are going to type a dot hero image. Alright, now we're going to put the size as 560. Okay, and we're going to insert the image. This is the image. Alright, save all now, and check it out at Chrome. Okay, let's check it out. This is tablet view. This is desktop view. So we go down to the tablet view. Okay, look at the background image, same size, right? Desktop and tablet, same size. But when you go to mobile, look at that. It became smaller, right? Okay, so look at your header color as well. Now it depends on you whether you want to change this background color to solid, the hexa, or RGBA, the alpha. So if you want to amend it, you can amend it right here, styles. Let's say I'm going to change the global, the header, alright, background. Okay, look at this, it's 75%, yeah, so we called it 0.75 alpha. So if you don't like the alpha, you don't want the alpha, you can turn this to hexa. Okay, so this is how it looks like when you turn it to hexa. Save all and check it out now. So this is how your desktop view going to look like. The nave has got a solid black right now, desktop view. So you go down to tablet, it's a solid black as well, and when it turns down to mobile, it's also a solid black. So it depends on whether you want it to be solid black or you want it to be alpha. Totally up to you. Go ahead and change it. Alright. So the next thing that we're going to do now is we're going to add a main tag right after the header. So all the body copy, right, the body copy will go in the main tag right after the header. So we're going to do this in our very next video.